We're in the Windsor Star News Cafe on Friday, November 1st, and here's what you need to know. The Ontario government has just announced they will replace hundreds of girders used on the Herb Gray Parkway, delaying the project by as much as a year. The province will not use any of the girders built by French-based Fressinet and will instead replace them all. The government had only recently said that they would try to fix rather than replace the girders. Hundreds of these girders are already in the ground. A statement by the Windsor Essex Mobility Group made for some scary reading. The decision to reject the Fressinet girders was made as a result of new information that came to light in the course of ongoing inspections and destructive testing of selected girders, including the unauthorized use of materials in certain of the Fressinet girders and other fabrication issues which were not adequately and accurately documented in Fressinet's quality control documentations. That sounds like the new girders are going to be built by somebody else. In related news, the Windsor-built girders used on the North Talbot Bridge will be replaced. But other Windsor-built girders on smaller tunnels, they will not be replaced. There's a press conference at 2:30 this afternoon with Transportation Minister Glenn Murray. The Star was staffing that. And Murray is also going to be in the Windsor Star downtown here at 300 Roulette for an editorial board meeting at 5 p.m. The Liberals weren't just in town with bad news today. They also announced $1.1 million in funding that's going to help CentreLine spend $7.3 million to build a welding center of excellence that could employ 30 new workers. We were on the scene there. The company currently has 482 workers. In other news, Windsor police pulled a body out of the Detroit River early this morning at the foot of Randolph Avenue. There is no word yet whether it is the missing 24-year-old who went missing earlier this week. Foul play is not suspected. And a month-long probe has ended in child porn charges for a 47-year-old Windsor man. Windsor police executed a search warrant in the 1100 block of Marion Avenue Wednesday. Dalil, 47, faces a raft of pornography charges. And on the lighter side, a tunnel designed to smuggle drugs from Tijuana to San Diego was so sophisticated it had electric rail, lights, and an air ventilation system. Officials seized 8.5 tons of weed and 327 pounds of cocaine from the tunnel, which zigzagged the length of 6 football fields, linking 2 warehouses on both sides of the border. The passage was about 35 feet underground, 4 feet high, and 3 feet wide. And Mayor Rob Ford, he's making headlines around the world. Ever since it was revealed yesterday, Toronto police are in possession of the infamous crack tape. He made the BBC, he made the New York Times, and he made headlines in Australia and India, all across the globe. And Vanity Fair even said the crack video, and I quote, was the most anticipated film of the year. Again, we have the most up-to-date and developing coverage on the Parkway girders issues, and Transportation Minister Glenn Murray is talking to the Windsor Star's editorial board at 5 p.m. This is Friday, November 1st in the Windsor Star News Cafe, and that's what you need to know.